My name is Zena and I am in 7th grade. In order to prepare for this homily and to address the prompts about my family's spirituality, I first called my grandmother to talk about her experiences. She simply told me, quote, "Most Chinese people don't really believe in a God the way foreigners do. My fate is I decide, not God decide." Well, I decided then to interview my grandfather also, even though I eventually discovered that she was right. Spirituality does not have to be a belief in a God or a deity. It can be in one's own self, one's future, and one's heritage. Over the phone, my grandfather and I discussed the times in which his mother, my Chinese great-grandmother, Lu Weixia, grew up in and lived through. The majority of her 78 years of life, from 1924 to 2002, were filled with turmoil and uncertainty. She endured war with Japan, World War II, the Chinese Civil War, starvation, immigration, and raising 8 kids along with her husband and his first wife. But she survived. As I was talking to my grandfather about this, he told me that she didn't survive just from sheer will. She couldn't, because it wasn't enough. She believed in something higher, something bigger than herself, that propelled her to persevere and helped her to draw on the strength she didn't know she had. Specifically, in the year 1948, at the height of the Chinese Civil War, my great-grandmother, her husband's first wife, and their children were trapped in the besieged city of Shenyang for a 5-month period. As the two opposing political parties engaged in brutal conflict, the people of Shenyang suffered, and 300,000 starved to death. But not my great-grandmother, nor her family. Even in the absence of her husband, she led her family to salvation. She called upon her ancestors for strength and tenacity so that they would grant her the capability to endure the hardships, but keep marching towards a brighter future. She was able to feel a connection between herself, her predecessors, and the future generations, all intertwined in this one moment. She decided my fate there, and it makes me realize how blessed I am to be standing here, living my best life. I am, because of the faith and spirituality my family has retained throughout all of history. Every day, I know that the spirit of my ancestors lives on in my decisions and my actions, and I know that I can rely on them as a source of strength when I need it the most. I'm grateful to God and to my family for their dedication, and I vow to lead my life in awe of what our faith is capable of, and how by drawing on my past, I'm able to forge my future. Thank you.